Hello and welcome to what will hopefully be a relatively short update / news video for my plans for the channel for the next couple of weeks / month and a half maybe. So, as you guys know, the Gongdu campaign has ended, and a couple of weeks ago I did a poll to see what campaign was going to replace that campaign. The winner of that poll was Yuan Shu. However, I'm going to postpone that Yuan Shu campaign for a couple of weeks at least. For the following reasons. First of all, Aide Princess was of course announced. It was actually announced the day after I made that poll, so it was pretty poor timing on my end. Ugh, that was a terrible joke, I'm sorry. So that's, Aide Princess coming out on the 8th of August. I think I'm allowed to say that I will be doing videos on it before then. I have access to it right now. What else I have access to is the new Dynasty mode, which I am actually allowed to talk about as well now. I actually recorded this video an hour ago, and then they uploaded the trailer, and they said, okay, you guys are allowed to talk about it now. In the original video, I talked about how I wasn't allowed to talk about the new mode, and I said, something is coming to the channel, but I am now allowed to talk about it. Dynasty mode is essentially, you pick 3 heroes, and those 3 heroes will have special abilities, and you basically have to go through waves of enemies to try and survive. And after every wave, you get a skill point, which you can choose a skill with, or you can save them and get better skills, stuff like that. Not the kind of skills you use in the campaign, but different kinds of skills specifically made for this mode. Like you have different kinds of heals, different kinds of damaging abilities, ways to snipe enemy generals, things like that. So basically, it's kind of like the Skaven Lab thing from Warhammer 2, but now it's basically you have 3 heroes and you're going up against massive waves. You can set the numbers to, for example, 600%, but you'll need a pretty beefy PC for that. So anyway, that's Dynasty mode. I am allowed to start uploading that tomorrow on the 2nd of August, so you'll see that going up tomorrow, and then I'll be doing that for a couple of days to kind of bridge the gap between now and when I'm allowed to upload a Princess DLC, which I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say when that is, but at some point in the... No, I'm not going to say anything, just at some point before the game releases. So yeah, basically I'm going to be busy with that for a while. It's really awesome. I played a little bit of it so far, but the rest of it you'll see tomorrow. There's another special video going live tomorrow as well, which I won't talk about too much either, because I don't think I'm allowed to mention that really just yet. But you'll see something else that has to do with the Dynasty mode going on the channel tomorrow as well. So yeah, basically that's it. Yuan Shu is postponed. I don't know exactly when it's going to start. It would be probably after the next campaign ends, whether that will be the Ma Tang campaign or the new Aide Princess DLC campaign. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, I will be playing Sima Yong as my first campaign in Aide Princess. So Ma Tang, I should also mention, I have actually finished recording the Ma Tang campaign because I am really far ahead in recording right now. Normally I don't go this far ahead, but right now I have to because I mentioned this several times through videos as well already. But I'm going on holiday on the 14th of August, so I'm having to record in advance quite a bit to cover the holiday, and also to cover Classic WoW, which comes out on the 27th of August. I come back on the 28th, and I'm going to be diving into that for at least a week, possibly more. So I'm having to cover 2 weeks of holiday and at least a week of me basically going off the grid playing Classic WoW. I'll be more off the grid when I'm playing Classic WoW than I will be when I'm on holiday, because I'll still have internet there and I'll still be replying to comments and stuff. But I'll make a separate video about that in 2 weeks when I go on holiday. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. That's why I'm recording so far in advance. You will also hear me say certain things throughout the Let's Play, like the next campaign will be Yuan Shu, blah blah blah. That is all old news now. This, right now, what you're hearing is the most up-to-date news that you'll hear for the next couple of weeks, basically, because all the other stuff is all pre-recorded. Same's going to happen with the Aide Princess DLC campaign. I'm going to be pretty well far ahead as well by the time you guys see that, but it's just because I have to record so far in advance right this moment to cover the holiday, etc. Yeah, to reiterate, Dynasty mode coming tomorrow, another special video coming tomorrow. Then we've got Aide Princess DLC starting soon with, what did I say, Sima Yong. Yep. I'm going on holiday, but again, I'll make a separate video about that later. Yuan Shu campaign for now postponed. Like I said, it will likely replace the next campaign. Having said that, though, I'm not 100% sure if I want to play Yuan Shu right now. I feel like I need to get a little bit more experience with the game before I jump into the possibly hardest campaign in the game, bar maybe Shengjiang. Cao Cao was quite close on the poll, so I'm tempted to just go for Cao Cao instead, but I'm not 100% sure yet. You'll see it when it happens, I suppose. Let's just leave it at that. However, just keep in mind, I will be playing every single campaign multiple times probably, so Yuan Shu will happen at some point regardless. All the 8 princes will be played. I'm going to do challenge runs in the future. There's so much more free K content to come to my channel, so don't worry about that. That'll be that for now, though. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for Dynasty mode tomorrow. Until then, have a good day, and goodbye. Oh, no, not goodbye. I have one more thing to say, I just realized. Regarding 8 Princes, if you guys have any interest in buying it yourself or playing it yourself, please consider using the link at the top of the description. It's a completely legitimate online retailer. It sells Sega games, and they sell them at a discount. If you use my code SmartDonkey at checkout, you get an extra 10% off as well. It helps the channel, it helps you because you're getting the game cheaper. It's a win-win situation. That's it. Goodbye.